Welcome to G5Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Please follow me on Instagram at BoxWithG5Jeff TV. That's BOXWIT G5Jeff TV. Now, this is the recap for Robert Easter Jr. versus Adrian Granados. Robert Easter Jr. got a unanimous decision victory. It was definitely a dogfight. And being live at this fight, it just made me realize Robert Easter, he is who he is. And that's note to self, because every time I'm getting ready to watch a Robert Easter Jr. fight, I'm like, okay, this is the fight that he's going to give me everything that I'm looking for. Use his height, use his reach, use his jab, operate off the jab, and offer the reach advantage, and basically make the fight easy. Robert Easter Jr. is an African-American male, but he fights like a Mexicano. You'll say it. He fights Mexican style. I know Triple G talk about Mexican style and all that. No, Robert Easter Jr. fights Mexican style. That's what Robert Easter Jr. does. No doubt about it. So I had to realize that I can't go into watching a Robert Easter fight thinking I'm going to get the guy that's going to take advantage of every single physical advantage that he has. It's just not going to happen with Robert Easter Jr. Let me explain a little bit further what I'm talking about. Now, Adrian Granados, we all know who he is as a fighter. Pressure fighter. He's going to come inside. He's going to throw a lot of shots. He's not going to sit down on a lot of his shots. He's going to try to beat you with effort and volume. That's what he does. That's his game. And he's been successful with it in the past. I mean, hell, he almost beat Robert Easter boy, Adrian Broner, with that same style. And that's the same style that beats an Adrian Broner. So this wasn't an easy fight for Robert Easter Jr. to get into, especially with his first fight at 140 pounds. Now, going into the fight, I'm like, okay, Robert Easter Jr., new weight class. Adrian Granados is nothing to be sleeping on. Good fighter. I know what happened with him in the Danny Garcia fight, but, you know, he was outside of his weight class, and Danny Garcia was just, you know, just on another level. Like, it is what it is. Sometimes you just got to give it up to your opponent. And I'm thinking, all right, Robert Easter Jr., new weight class. He's going to come out. He's going to flash a jab. He's going to move around. He gonna do what he gotta do to make the fight as easy as possible, get himself comfortable, and then he might start, you know, banging a little bit later on, do what Robert Easter Jr. does. Didn't happen. Robert Easter Jr. definitely had more spring in his step. That's one thing that I can confirm. And I noticed this is more things that I noticed live that I wouldn't have noticed on TV. So I'm definitely going to be hitting more live events, because I think it's just going to give me a different perspective on how I see a fight. But Robert Easter Jr. definitely had more spring in his step at 140 than he did at 135. I'm not saying that he was struggling to make 135, because I can't confirm or deny that, but he definitely looked more energetic in this fight versus what he's looked at 135. Now, for Robert Easter Jr. technically in this fight is real simple. Real simple. All Robert Easter Jr. needed, and I'm telling people in the media section this, I'm like, yo, like, Robert Easter Jr. just refused to make a fight easy for himself. The way Adrian Granados was just walking in the front door, no admission fee, no nothing, like he's just walking inside. All Robert Easter had to do, flash the jab, keep the distance, either pivot to the left, pivot to the right, and then when Adrian Granados comes inside reckless, or tries to get inside reckless, hit him with the check left hook, not even to land it as a power shot, just a check left hook, just to knock him off balance, just to make him reset. And if he got to reset, then he got to walk through your jab, he got to walk through the height. He got to go through the whole process again just to try to get to your front door. That's all Robert Easter Jr. had to do. And then, of course, if he'd have did that for 2 rounds, Adrian Granados he'd have been walking in the right hands all night. He'd have been walking in the right hands all night long. And the crazy thing is that's what Danny Garcia did to Adrian Granados. He stayed tall. He was throwing the jab out, and then when he came inside, he had him running into shit. And I'm thinking Robert Easter was going to do the same thing, and he just didn't. And that's how easy the fight could have been for Robert Easter Jr. Like, jab, a little bit of movement, check left hook to make him reset. Set up your right hands. He'd have been eating right hands all night. But Robert Easter Jr., he sat in the pocket with Adrian Granados. He gave Granados everything that he wanted. Adrian Granados didn't have to scheme or anything to get inside. He pretty much, he walked into the front door, no admission fee, no nothing. Like, he just walked in the front door and just was trying to have a party. You know what I'm saying? And Robert Easter invites that type of stuff. So I don't know going forward how Robert Easter can get better. It's almost like he's just trying to get better at what he knows, except for trying to add a different element to his game. Even his people in the crowd was just like, Bunny, like, make it easy. Flash a jab, make it easy. And he'll do it for a couple seconds, and then it's like right back to warrior mode. And we've seen fighters like that. It is what it is. So I just know when Robert Easter Jr. is on the card, and I know he's going to fight, don't expect no technical fight from Robert Easter Jr. Now, Adrian Granados, he lost not because of effort. Like, he fought hard. He threw a lot of shots. But it's just two things that I want to talk about with Adrian Granados, and I'm a fan of Adrian Granados. Number one, Adrian Granados' style is pressure and volume. 9 times out of 10, when you're dealing with a guy that mainly is pressure and volume, they don't sit down on their shots. Like, they don't sit down on their shots and land like telling shots that you can run in a highlight reel. If you notice, Adrian Granados don't ever land nothing big, like big time. He just lands a lot of consistent shots that eventually will wear your guy down. But Adrian Granados doesn't ever sit on his shots. And that's why he has the problems that he have. He just tries to beat people with volume. And the second thing, and the most important thing, every time Adrian Granados loses, it's a robbery. You ask him, it's a robbery. He thought he had it. He got robbed. Like, that's his explanation after every single loss. I was live at that fight. Adrian Granados lost that fight. Now, one of the judges had it a clean sweep 10-0. I don't know what he was watching. He was on the finest juices. I don't know what that judge was watching, but there's no way that Robert Easter Jr. won all 10 rounds. Now, I gave Robert Easter Jr. like 7. I gave him like 7 out of 10. But that's the thing that people in the building was saying about Adrian Granados, especially in press rows. It's like, yo, like, every time he loses, he feel like he got robbed. And I'm like, yo, a lot of these fights that you're fighting, you're losing these fights because volume alone is not going to get it done. Only certain fighters can get away with that. And he's not landing the telling shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he lost to Broner because Broner was landing the more telling shots. Robert Easter Jr., same thing. Like, if I can offer any advice to Adrian Granados, I think he needs to spend a little less time trying to be active and spend more time trying to actually land some money shots. Like, he'll land some okay shots, but he don't ever land a money shot. And that money shot can be the difference between you winning a round and losing a round. The only way Granados will win a fight on the cards is unless his judges are just like volume and they don't care if you're landing or not. And you do have judges out here like that. But Adrian Granados going forward, if he's going to continue to get, big time fights, he needs to sit down on his shots and really start landing some heavy shit. and start setting shots up so he can land some heavy shit. Everything can't be pressure and volume. Like, that style is outdated. It is outdated. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.